Dr. Cindy Lou!
Oh no, they got me. Oh no. I just choked up a little bit.
You're
The Grinch!
Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick. Christmas. Grab yourself some chestnuts, some hot cocoa, Turkish delight if you're into the whole Narnia thing. Let's watch Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Jim Carrey. Should be fun. Oh, that's fun.
Inside a snowflake, like the one on your sleeve, there happened a story you must see to believe.
You cast Anthony Hopkins as your narrator? This is gonna be the best movie ever.
Way up in the mountains, high range of pontoons, lay the small town of Whoville, the home of the Whos.
Production design is fantastic. I love that. There's a saying in writing, if you want to make them cry at the end, make sure you make them laugh at the beginning.
Merry Christmas!
We got a snoozle phone.
The editing is pitch perfect. Look at that.
Dad?
Yeah?
Doesn't this seem like a bit much?
This is what Christmas is all about.
It is not what Christmas is all about. The kid gets it.
Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived north of Whoville, did not.
I've never made this connection until now, but How the Grinch Stole Christmas is basically Beowulf, and the Grinch is like Grendel.
I'm scared of the Grinch!
Uh-oh. Don't touch the door, dude. That was pretty nuts.
Well done, Max.
I love it!
I want to spend a little quality time with the Grinch. I guess I could use a little social interaction.
The makeup is incredible. Wow, dude. Like, when you think about it, I want you to add silicone and plastic to a person's face, and yet I still want to be able to register their emotions. It's just such an art and a science. I love great makeup like Rick Baker, and I don't know who did the Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg. It was Rick Baker, but I feel like they're the same people that did this. Correct, that was also Rick Baker. He and Gail Ryan won the Academy Award for their work on this movie, so that's why it's perfect.
Nothing beats Christmas, right?
Doesn't this seem superfluous?
People of Whoville and the Grinch have all forgotten what Christmas is about. Little girl hasn't, so she's gonna be the one to turn the Grinch.
What happened to you?
It was too Grinch!
Someone just say Grinch.
Oh, there's Ron Howard's brother.
No.
I think they were just up on the mountain.
Good direction.
All right, you heard the man. There's no Grinch problem here.
What a fantastic set. Where in Burbank was Whoville filmed?
Heck of a rush. Merry Christmas, folks. Heck of a rush.
Heck of a rush.
Dad, why won't anyone talk about the Grinch?
Oh, that's interesting. There's a mailbox with the Grinch, and there are no presents or mail in it. Nobody cares about him, basically. It's hard to not become a Grinch when nobody loves you.
Take a look at his mailbox, sweetie.
Yeah.
Not a single Christmas card, in or out, ever.
But why?
Nobody loves him, man. He's Frankenstein.
This is his and now it's yours, and this is hers and now it's his. Jury duty, jury duty.
Jury duty.
My son died.
My favorite Jim Carrey moments are when he just plays it straight. I love that scream.
You're
The Grinch.
Yeah, tell him, dog. Good dog.
Thanks for saving me.
Is that what you think I was doing?
Max, pick out a ball!
Great color, great production design. When movies were still shot on film, film just has a look. I think they call it good. Film looks good. Yeah, that's what it is.
Daddy! Hi!
Envy, man. Envy is a real killer. They're being robbed of the true Christmas spirit.
No place like
Wow, it's all practical. I mean, look at how beautiful it is. Oh, I miss this.
At least I scared the bejeebers out of that little girl at the post office. She'll be scarred for life if we're lucky.
He's Jim Carreying. There's a fork in there?
Yes! Stone size and a half!
And this time, I'll keep it all.
That's so stupid. I'm old enough now to understand that joke. I love it.
You have no messages.
Better check the outgoing.
If you utter so much as
one syllable, I'll hunt you down and gut you like a fish.
I'm so tempted to make that my voicemail.
That's more like it.
I love that. That was very like Nick Park, Wallace and Gromit, The Wrong Trousers.
I don't know why I ever leave this place. I've got all the company I need right here.
It's basically me and a couple of my friends that I know.
Hello! How are you? I asked you first. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot.
Not good for man to be alone.
Where did he come from?
We were having our annual holiday get-together.
So immediately, the Grinch is established as the kid that's not invited to the party.
And if the truth be told, he liked Martha.
Oh, well, does she like the Grinch?
Did I have a crush on the Grinch? Well, of course not.
I didn't ask you that.
When he came home that day, he really got into the Christmas spirit for the first time.
He's making something for the girl? Aw.
You don't have a chance with her. You're 8 years old and you have a beard.
Oh no.
Please take the bag off. Put the book down. And your foot.
Oh no. Everybody's gonna laugh at him?
Look at that hack job.
Aw, Martha likes him. Oh, she probably built it again, and she put it on her tree. I bet he comes back at the end, and he sees the thing he built as a kid on her tree.
I hate Christmas.
And that was the last time we ever saw him.
Poor kid. Wow, that was a great transition. I barely noticed how they did that. Like a morph cut. Beautiful.
I'd bark in, Abacanesia who? I hate ya!
What a great take.
Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here. How to take care of those pesky memories.
I'll get rid of those pesky memories. It's how I feel every time I remember certain moments of my childhood, or like last week.
The Whoville Cheermeister.
Wow, look at all those extras. That must have been a fun day on set.
I nominate the Grinch.
Oh, young, big, small.
Yep, see, it's like Grendel. It's the music that's driving him mad. That must have been a fun shot. Put your head back in there, Jim. All right, slam him again.
How dare you enter the Grinch's lair, the unmitigated gall!
I love the way he delivers that line.
I'm not scared.
Run for your life before I kill again!
I love Jim Carrey. I
came to invite you to be Holiday Cheermeister.
I'm sorry, your session is over. Please make another appointment with the receptionist on the way out.
You can kind of feel the blocking of that shot a little bit, where they're delivering the lines so that he can button it right when he hits the perfect mark and he sweeps the frame.
On the way out.
You won!
That means there were losers.
I guess.
Down for loser.
Is that like a throwback to Ace Ventura or something? Le Hooser.
Le who? The her.
This jubilation could change my entire outlook on life.
Really?
No.
I like that she's enjoying it. She can't be discouraged. I like this girl. I'm on board with her. Good job. I'm really liking what they're doing with the live action version. It's actually got a lot of heart. I love that. I feel like that was a bit of Jim Carrey improv.
All right, I've made my decision. I'm going. Had my fingers crossed.
Nice. Yeah, good dog.
He made it!
So now I'm guessing like the mayor will have to like mess everything up for the Grinch, which will lead back into the book material. The Grinch like trying to ruin Christmas.
No, I can't do it, honestly.
Yes, it's that time of year.
Look at the time. I really should be getting back.
Jim Carrey just goes all in on a roll. It's like 185 million% or nothing.
Yeah, mine are homemade too. Come on! Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Dude, he keeps winning me over. Is that all you got?
Is that all you got?
Sometimes he just hits the mark perfect.
And now it's time for Present Pass It On.
Wow. I didn't realize how much this movie had me until that moment. That is ice cold, man.
The gift of a Christmas shave.
Making fun of him on Christmas.
Martha May, please become Mrs. Augustus Mayhew.
Dude, say no.
You'll also receive a new car.
You can see how they changed his makeup a little bit around the eyes. Dark shadow and stuff. They're accentuating the grief aspect of his makeup. I love that. It's very subtle.
You want to know what happens to your gifts? They all come to me. In your garbage. In your garbage!
That was such a beautifully blocked shot. Look at the way this blocking flows. Very smooth the way it starts. And then he turns. Garbage! Yep. Oh, and the way the camera operator just knows to crane up. I mean, I know they blocked it, but look at the way it just smoothly goes up, comes back in. Oh, the Steadicam operator on this shot, whoever that is a pitch perfect operator.
Uh-oh. Somebody's fabulous!
I'm sure it was scripted, right? Because I don't put it outside of the realm of Jim Carrey to just pull that on somebody. Okay, look, if you watch closely here, you can actually see the effect they're using. See how the strip of hair starts coming off just before the razor hits it? Same on this take right here. So what they likely did was they pre-shaved the section of the actor's head and then rigged it with like a little strip of hair so that someone could pull it back as the razor moves across. It's a smart and safe way to handle this because it ensures continuity across takes and angles without actually shaving the actor's head every time, you know what I mean? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! The set is so fantastic.
Out of the way!
Interesting. See back there? I guess it kind of reads as like a Christmas decoration, but I'm pretty sure that's a light source. Wow.
Good thing we have a spare. They're relentless!
Okay, so this is the part of the story that I remember.
And rare who roast beast! Which is something I just cannot stand in the least. Oh no. I'm speaking in rhyme!
So stupid, I love it. The joy of Christmas is rubbing off on him. We're planting the seeds that he's becoming a better person despite himself.
Then he got an idea.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Your heart's an empty hole!
Those takes just make me feel like this movie was an absolute ball once everything was set. Clearly just a doll.
Your name is Rudolph. You're a freak with a red nose and nobody likes you.
Action!
Brilliant!
Oh man, my cheeks hurt. It's like a sled he built in Tears of the Kingdom using Ultra Hand. Just add a fan to it to make it go. His eyes look so shot from those contacts. I'm very excited to see how they do this sequence because it's my favorite sequence in the animated movie is when the Grinch is stealing all the gifts. Oh yeah, he takes everything, right? Not just the presents and the stockings, but like the tree, the ornaments, everything.
Santa, don't forget the Grinch.
Aww.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Nice kid. Bad judge of character.
Or is she?
He went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up.
Good shot. They did it just like the original. I like that. Nice. They're finding little creative ways to make their own montage. Oh no. That cat better be alright, dude. Good. Good. Cat's alright. You've been stealing people's dreams. You built a time machine out of a DeLorean? By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the reaction video so far, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We're coming up on the climax of the film, so let's jump back in.
He did it! They'll be waking up now.
Nice. Must have been a fun day on set. Stunt coordinator.
Did anyone listen to me?
I did no.
I hope you're very proud of what you've done.
Dude, what is with the dad, like, not jumping in and saying anything? Get in there, dude. That's your job.
If she isn't, I am.
There you go.
I'm glad he took our presents.
I'm glad.
There you go, Dad. Good.
You can't hurt Christmas, Mr. Mayor.
Boom.
Because it isn't about the gifts or the contests or the fancy lights.
Boom. Lay down the law.
That's what Cindy's been trying to tell everyone. And me, who's been trying to tell me. This is a child.
She's my child. And she happens to be right, by the way.
Boom. Did you go shave your head? Sorry. I'm kidding. A little too emotionally involved in this.
Well, I don't need anything more for Christmas than this right here.
Merry Christmas, you hunk of burnin' who?
Good.
Then the Grinch heard a sound rising over the snow.
Oh, what a great shot. Ooh, I love that shot too.
He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming.
Mr. Grinch!
I think in the animated one, it's just the sled full of presents. But they'll put Cindy Lou Who on the sled. You can like hear the Hollywood conversation happening. Gotta make it bigger. What if we put Cindy Lou Who on the sled? And then I'll have to save her.
Maybe Christmas doesn't come from a star. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
Yeah, yep.
But the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
I'm all toasty inside.
I love Jim Carrey. Aww.
Oh no, the sleigh, the presents, they'll be destroyed. And I care! What is the deal?
It's just toys, right?
Hi, Mr. Grinch!
What are you doing up there?
I love Jim Carrey.
What are you doing up there?
I came to see you. No one should be alone on Christmas.
Better turn it on, Grinch. Oh, great shot. Great shot. Perfect.
I gotcha, Cindy Lou!
There you go. There you go. Oh, nice. Nice. Dude. Oh no. They got me. Oh no. Oh, I just choked up a little bit.
We're gonna crash!
Now you listen to me, even if we're horribly mangled. There'll be no sad faces on Christmas.
My baby! Revenant!
By the way, these lights match your outfit perfectly.
Everybody's reconciling.
Daddy, move!
Dad, move it! Thanks for the help.
Yeah, Dad. There you go.
I'm the Grinch that stole Christmas, and I'm sorry.
Your ring back, but my heart belongs to someone else.
This is so stupid. I love it.
No hard feelings.
I love seeing their reactions. Were they even expecting that? Oh, they fixed the light. If you gotta fix something, you just keep guessing until everything works again, and then, yeah, you're welcome. All right.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch.
Oh man, they got me. Such great direction. Come on, don't Jim Carrey it. There you go.
So he brought back the toy and the food for the feast, and he himself carved the roast beast.
Nothing like the holidays.
I avoided watching this movie for a long time because I was worried it was going to be, like, not good. But I actually really enjoyed it. Like, I did. I enjoyed that film. You know, there's a lot we could talk about with this movie, in particular the absolutely incredible work by Rick Baker and his team on the makeup in the film, as well as the sets, the production design, things like that. But that stuff's really well known, and you can learn about it in the behind-the-scenes material on the film. Instead, I want to highlight a simple story from this movie that, as somebody who's worked in film and digital media for a few decades now, I really appreciated. It's no secret that Jim Carrey had to go through through a really grueling process with the makeup on this movie.
I was buried, and my eyeballs were covered, and my hands had long fingers on them and stuff like that.
There's a really famous story that after Carrey almost quit the movie early on, producer Brian Grazer hired somebody who was trained to teach CIA operatives how to endure torture to come in and teach Jim Carrey how to endure the process of putting on the Grinch makeup over and over again for the length of the production.
He said, eat everything you see. If you're freaking out and you start to spiral downward, turn the television on, change a pattern, have someone you know come up and smack you in the head, punch yourself in the leg, or smoke. Smoke as much as you possibly can. So I was this Grinch sitting
How many months was that?
I did the makeup 100 times.
Good noise.
One of the things that they briefly touch on in a behind-the-scenes video is that director Ron Howard actually asked the makeup team to put him through the exact same process that Carrey had to endure.
I did dress up as the Grinch one day and directed all day long as the Grinch. It must have been very confusing for everyone else.
Great, let's move on.
This might seem like a small thing, but when you work on sets long enough, you begin to understand that everyone, at least at the beginning of a production, is a little bit scared of the director. The director sets the tone for the entire set and is the person everyone else is striving to please. But not all directors really grasp the inherent limitations or difficulty faced by the different departments in realizing their vision, and that lack of understanding can add an unspoken pressure on the team. So when the cast and crew see that the guy at the top is interested in understanding what it takes for you to do your job well and what you have to go through to deliver his vision, it immediately establishes a certain kind of energy on the production. People don't feel like they're being led by someone who sees himself as above them, or who's going to make unreasonable demands or ask you to do something he wouldn't be willing to do himself. That approach not only eases unnecessary pressure, it inspires genuine creativity. Because when a team feels supported by a director who values them, it creates an environment where people are eager to find innovative solutions to bring the director's vision to life. And you can see that same ethos, that same care for people, really come through in the characters he helps to create. The craft in all of his movies is great, and the artistry is always top-notch, but for me, the thing that really seems to set a Ron Howard movie apart can be encapsulated in the word humanity.
What is the deal?
Whether he's dealing with mermaids or astronauts, bad guys, or a Grinch who simply needs a change of heart, you always sense a real effort being made to not present a caricature or flat archetype. Instead, everybody feels fleshed out, like they have depth and dimension. Even in moments in The Grinch that I recognize from my childhood watching the cartoon, I actually found myself rooting for the people, feeling their struggles and triumphs, and connecting with their goodness without tipping into the kind of sentimentality that feels contrived or embarrassing. That's really the Ron Howard signature, the ability to bring a balance of sincerity and depth that makes the stories resonate on a much more personal level. I mean, just look at how many of his own family members ended up in this movie. He's got his dad in there, his wife of almost 50 years, their daughter, their son. He's got his brother in a significant role. He even put himself in a cameo. And I think that perspective was shaped early on in Ron Howard's life. Both his mother and father were professional actors, and in the foreword to his book, The Boys, A Memoir of Hollywood and Family, his daughter Bryce Dallas Howard points out that her grandmother, Ron Howard's mother, really instilled in them from a young age that, quote, Hollywood is as brutal as it is glamorous, and the only way to survive is through discipline and sticking together. That philosophy of hard work and mutual support clearly stayed with Howard and influenced not only the way he leads on set, but the humanity that shines through in his films. So at a time when so many of the movies today feel honestly nihilistic or depressing, the characters feel disconnected and isolated, I think the kind of talent that Ron Howard has is worth acknowledging and celebrating. That's my take on it anyway. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers, and Merry Christmas, everyone.